This is Ram Sprinkles. This is the end of Ties In turn number 2. Alrighty. I finally kind of cleared my guys out over here a little bit. Had the captain of the Warcaster squad and one of the Warcasters go for the flags and move them around a little. That way he doesn't try to steal them. And no, Kyle did not kill them all. In fact, he only killed one model. A rain of magic missiles and only one died. It took the entire Arcane Assassin squad and a little bit of damage from a firestorm from Zingo to reduce the numbers down. Zudis I'm combining their names now. Zingo engaged Judas and took him down to close combat. He was not able to make 52 saves. Ugh. Crazy than ancients. But that's Zingo for you. The other Warcasters are making it up that way, so hopefully they can get around to this flag over here. I didn't want them all crumbling single file near the edge of the board between a building, so rock and a hard place is trying to be avoided here, but now they're stuck between two large buildings, so that hasn't changed too much. He still has all his guys over there, though. I hadn't messed with them at all this turn, so hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. I'll be back at the end of his turn. It'll be turn 3 for Dragul. This is the Ram Jam, and Kannon is stuck on the pot, so I'll go ahead with Dragul, turn 3. He finally started moving these guys up, kept a few back to protect the flag. They tried to attack that large black police station, but their Masudas aren't quite strong enough to do anything. He did move Scarlet up, and he had Damien and the Angel also advance. They hurled pipe bombs and energy blasts at Zingo, and with 2 wounds, his flight of Taizen canceled, so if he wants to engage him in close combat, he is now allowed to. Other than that, he did also destroy my little group of Warcasters that came over this way. These guys that were sitting at the War Locker advanced, threw some pipe bombs, advanced some more, and used their remaining attack reserve to take a swing apiece at them, and they kind of died in short order. These 3 also just kind of walked past Kyle, like he wasn't important, and killed the guy that I had moving the flag. He is important. That's why you ignored him.
No, he's not important.
Well, he'll be important in your butthole in a minute. Because with that, that's pretty much the gist of what he did, and it'll now be my turn. Taizen turn 3. Hope you enjoy it. This is Ram Nasty with the end of Taizen turn 3. Alrighty. Well, where the tape measure was is, I guess, where Kyle and the other 2, or the other 3 little cruds right there were. He took them out with magic missiles and teleported up to the remaining blood hunters he had up there. Of course, that took up all his actions, but that was the only way for him to really get close enough to deal with them. And of course, I moved him over there just in case I could sneak him right. I did manage to get rid of the Angel by shooting at it pretty good, and Scarlet's got just 1 wound left. No attempts to injure Damien, whether by magic missile or anything, just seemed to work thanks to Scarlet. Curse her and her transfer, and then Juggernaut, and then... Okay. So hopefully I'll do better on the next turn, but I can't do much now that my guys are dwindling down, so... This is the end of Taizen turn 3. Dragul will start at the top with turn 4. Back with you guys in the...
Okay, after this turn...
he forgot to explain everything. This is Dragul's 4th turn, so tell him what you did, man. I ain't telling him for you.
I killed all the wizards.
They are not all there.
Well, most of them anyways. Damien killed Zingo, avenging Judas' death. Some blood hunters over here. Well, they were there. They killed Kyle and he killed them, unfortunately.
Yep.
There's only that one arcane assassin left over there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's supposed to be a warcaster over there by the building, right?
Uh-huh. He's over here. With all these flags and dice.
Yep. Well, that's about it. You know?
Well, you don't forget to tell them about the factory that blew up.
Oh yeah, that's kind of why most of why it's only down to one wizard over there.
Yeah.
Damien swung and
Yeah, killing
hit
Zingo.
and made a home run with the factory. So
Killing Zingo wasn't enough. No, he had to do a follow through with the Masuda and with a sword slice a factory into pieces. And not only did he slice it to pieces with the sword, the factory lifted into the air and flew.
off the table.
It flew off the table and took my guys with it. So, yeah, that's how they died. Damien's being all fucking, well, excuse me, all coup de grace nasty over there. So, it's my turn now. Let's see if I can hold him off. This is Ramathorn with the bottom of turn 4 with Taizen. Alrighty. Didn't do much. Did hit Scarlet Bane and Damien both with freeze, so they only take one action next turn. So he has to pick what he wants to do, probably move. But of course, he hit them with it. It took him a second action to actually get Damien stuck, so now he ended up didn't get in the retreat as far as I would have liked, but he still retreated a little bit. Hopefully that's enough distance for him to get away by time. And of course, ran up along the edge of the board here, and I have my Warcaster here. Now I'm going to move it so you can see those two little turquoise beads on the table on each side of the building. Those were squall spells that he had cast, so that way if he walks into the area of effect from the outside, he stops, and then he moves at half speed while he's inside it. So he has to spend 2 move actions to really get through in one turn. And even then he won't be getting all that far. So that'll slow him down just a little more, so I can get the flag, bring it back or run around the table, whichever I need to do first. Like a stealth ninja, so it's all I can really do, so hopefully this turns out really good. See you guys on the next turn.